Okay, Southern University. This is regarding referendum number three. Referendum number three was brought about. Um, it was ill-conceived. It was illegal. They brought it about without presenting a bill before the Senate, which also makes it illegal. And there are so many people on talking about why you should vote for it. Any human being should understand that when people ask you or tell you to vote for something and you have no knowledge of it, you should not vote for it, especially if you don't understand what it's about. They say that they're going to give scholarships and revamp transportation and a campus beautification. Campus beautification, facilities upgrades, all those things are done through the state. And anyone who goes to a university should understand the policies set forth by the state with and through the university. You can't just go and do upgrades to a building without it being bidded out. You can't just go and put stuff out on the grounds without it being bidded out and without it being planned. You just can't go and have somebody call you up and say, hey, we're going to have a meeting on Friday morning and get ramrodded down your throat. When you should just say, hey, look, stop. You go back home because this is not your lane. People don't understand this. And then you have people sliding things under people's doors saying, vote for number three. I looked at it. I just thought it was about voting on Monday, April 15th. That wasn't the case. The thing is, it's wrong. In talking to Timothy Pickett last night, he basically said what it was. He said, we see that you have $1.6 million in your budget that's left over, and we think we are entitled to it. Well, the SGA has been entitled to Lacumba, and that money has been spent, and nobody has given you any accountability or where the money has gone. Now you want to come to student media and claim money that belongs to them, about $600,000 roughly at this point. No, I don't think you deserve it. I don't think you deserve it at all. You've wasted money. And then the guy tells me last night, well, we're going to use it for a contractual basis for a bus. And you know who's going to ride that bus? We are. And I asked him, who in the hell is we? And he said, SGA. And I told him they must be crazy as hell. And that's exactly what I mean. Look, I am a true champion for Southern University. I would like for everything to be right regarding Southern University. I am for anybody getting a scholarship. But people don't understand. The chancellor and the board of supervisors right now, every semester, even for those who don't have the money for school, even for the 15 I spoke up for myself at the beginning of the semester, went to the back of campus and I asked for those people to have funds to get to school. I know that. And the state has it on the board right now, on the table, for them to disclose who they're giving the money to and extra monies for those people who can't pay for school or who are having a hard time. So don't come to me and tell me that you want to take $600,000 from student media and use it for SGA purposes. Also, might I include, you want to exclude student media from their own money. You're going to say that you're going to appoint a governing body to decide who gets the money. Excuse me. This is the money that belongs to student media. If the money belongs to student media, why is it that we can't have a say in who gets it? I don't buy that. It sounds to me that it's a backdoor, shady deal. I spoke to my friend. Well, I don't know if he still considers me his friend or not, but I still consider him my friend, Garrett Edgerson. He told me in the lobby of Bowley Hall, I put that on I said, have a seat. Let me talk to you. Let me ask you about why you should vote for referendum number 3. He told me Miss Stevenson said to put that on there. And I asked him, I said, Garrett, you mean to tell me because somebody says to put something up there, you are going to vote for it? No, I didn't say I was going to vote for it. I just put it on there. And I told him, I said, I think you're a better man than that. I had a few more words to say to him after he walked away. But when I said that, I was done with him. Because I would think any man like I am would have the common sense and decency to say, hold up. I have my own mind and I'm an independent thinker. And just because you say vote for number 3 and I don't know what it includes, I'm just not going to go vote for it. Number 3 could have any amount of measures in it. Number 3 actually could say we want to charge the student $1,000 a piece next semester. And next semester, when you see $1,000 charge in your bill, when you don't understand what referendum number 3 is, show up to the appropriate office saying, where's this money going? They can say, hey, you agreed to it. So people, please be informed. Know what's going on. Understand what's going on in politics. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying that the Office of Student Media doesn't want to help or give anything to any student on this campus. But we are not going to allow you to come up and tell us you're going to take our money and tell us what you're going to do with it. And then for an SJ official to tell us that it's basically or essentially for the SJ to take trips and they are going to ride the bus. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. It's wrong. It's hard-hearted and ill-thought. And I'm sorry. I don't care if the Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs is behind it. I don't care if the SJ President is behind it. I don't care if the SJ Vice President is behind it. It's wrong. Do the right thing. That's why you're elected to office, to do the right thing. And that's all I have to say.